Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. It's breaking up! Hey, our last two people appeared. There's no time to lose. Airship's just ahead. Thanks, Eagle Claw. Ooh. You know, I completely forgot to morph her in the fight. Come on, everybody. We have to work together. Ellie, what's wrong? Well, at least we already learned all the magic from them. The Magicite! Magic is disappearing from this world. The Espers, they no longer exist. You mean Ellie too? Come with me, I can lead you out with my last ounce of strength. Last ounce of not having any clothing, too. I love these pictures that we got at the end, too. Some pretty great animation right there for an SNES game. Eagle Claw as Cyan Garamond. It's a real shame that he wasn't a better designed character. Eagle Claw, think you can handle that switch? Machines. I hate machines. Just push it, Eagle Claw. Just press the button. Be like Frank. Push the button. You just have to show technology who's boss. Like I said, you know, if your computer is not working, kick it. Kyolux as Setzer Gabbiani. No relation to the Brian Setzer Orchestra. Just close the door right in front of his, right in his face. Wait. Did you use the wrong key, wrong coin? Let's go that way. Sometimes in life you just have to feel your way through a situation. Daryl, I'm starting to sound just like you. Called as... Hey, the coin actually has two faces. Edgar Roni Figaro. Zappa as... Sabin Rene Figaro. Of course, you know that no one would mix up the heads on that coin. I didn't turn my back on the kingdom, big brother. I knew you'd be a better king. I trained hard knowing I might have to help you one day. Now I know why I have these stupid muscles. That's pretty impressive. Kijikun as Mog. That is adorable. They should have made that. I mean, obviously not with the Moogles popping off, but... Help! Save me! That has got to hurt. The hair! Watch the hair! I don't know if that's grabbing the little antenna or the wings or what? Or just the hair? Cast iron as Umaru. Won't open. Ooga Eega. Well, I mean, the whole tower is just a giant garbage pile, so. Eega. Tribane as Go-Go. I don't remember what happens if you didn't get the optional characters. Both buttons have to be pressed simultaneously. Tribane, watch Ashley and do exactly what she does. I like the blinking. Wait, that's not doing exactly what she's doing. Oh, that was great. Solaron as Gao. Solaron, find shortcut. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Solaron, find shortcut. Just toss people off the cliffs. Ald's like, well, I'm glad he didn't toss me off. Laftel as Lockcoal. Ashley as Seely's Share. Sheer? Cherie? I don't know. Not sure how that's supposed to be pronounced. I'll probably go look at the Japanese. Come on, the floor's about to break apart. Yeah, maybe you should move, Ashley? Laftel. I will not let go. I promise. Yeah, it's a good thing I boosted your strength. You almost stayed trying to pick up that silly trinket. I think that was his headband. Ellie as Tara Branford. Father? Ellie, we must part now. We Uspers will disappear from this world. Forever. But if the human part of you is very strongly attached to something or someone, you will probably be able to remain in this world as a human being. Bye, Dad. You still owe me lots of years of allowance. Nancy as Realm Erenwe. Oh, Erenie. Swapped the N and the W. Grandpa, stop goofing around.
Sorry, dear.
If I hear even a peep out of you, I'm gonna draw your portrait.
No, anything but that.
But you know, just once I'd really like to do a portrait of you.
Nancy, how can you be thinking about pictures at a time like this?
Missed a few words there. Shadow as... Shadow. Not saying what his real name is. I mean, we know what his real name is. Interceptor hadn't shown up in quite a while. I'm not sure if it was just a late game thing or if I didn't do something, but... Interceptor, get going! Stay well. Barum, I'm going to stop running. I'm going to begin all over again. Maybe you should let your daughter know that you're her father? Just an idea. Lao as... Stragomagus.
No, no! A kid like me doesn't know the meaning of defeat. Gotcha!
And you. Yes, you, viewers. And, of course, the patrons whose names I chose for the characters. Thank you all very much for your support.
Come with me.
The last piece of magicite! Now there goes Raiden.
Ellie, it's okay. Your power, it's fading.
Maybe we should get low rather than above the clouds?
Ellie, your strength is going.
Do it right, Katerin. Oh, I guess that's Ellie.
Gotta hang in there.
Just, you know, little psychic knowledge that she's giving birth right now.
For a while longer. Just a little longer.
Where's Ellie? Yeah, at least none of them.
Ellie! Thank you, Kyalux.
Didn't I say it before? This is the world's fastest airship. Faster even than a plummeting human Esper hybrid. I do like that animation there. don't think Amano did many of the monster designs for this game. I need to go back and look at some of my books. I mean, he did a lot of the early monster designs, the early games. Hey, there's a ship. I mean, we knew they were still sailing, so... But the water looks healthier. It's blue rather than purple. Monster graphic designer. There we go. Hitoshi Sasaki. To a certain extent, I think that Final Fantasy IV spoiled me a bit. I have come to expect the endings of Final Fantasy games to have, like, concluding storylines. And here you basically just have people escaping the tower. I don't know. I always kind of want a little bit more. The ground is looking greener, though. So, overall, Final Fantasy VI, I mean, I loved it when it came out, but I still consider 4 my favorite. I know a lot of people like this one more, but especially replaying this one, the second half of the game, the World of Ruin, it really just feels like a whole string of side quests. Like, you can do them in any order. There's no real actual storyline going on, like directing you to go places. Kefka's just sitting up in his tower, off-screen doing stuff. Like, you're not running around actually opposing his forces. You weren't there when she gave birth? Jeez. Oh, and just steal the baby from her. That was the airship passing over.
And they're beginning to rebuild the house. Wow, that is fast. I mean, considering that house had been destroyed a year ago in the, before the World of Ruin. And a new plant is beginning to grow. I mean, honestly, Figaro seemed to have made it through amongst the best. I think Jador may have come through even better. It didn't seem to take any damage and it was still green. I don't think Zozo counts, even though it wasn't affected either. But it was a pretty crummy place anyway.
I'm queen of the world!
Not sure which mountain that's supposed to be. The Leet River doesn't exist anymore. We weren't able to take it. There's Phantom Forest. You gonna see the train? Nah, seems not. The end. So, not quite done. I'm going to have at least one video of some bonus content. I think I'm going to get everyone up to level 99. It won't take very long at all with frame skip. There are still a few items that I didn't get. I did not get the very famous economizer. I tried a little bit, but I also didn't want to over-level my characters. One of the things that I found fascinating replaying this game was, I mean, there's so much I didn't know about the engine back when last I played, you know, as a kid. Because I really haven't, I played it a few times over the years since, but certainly not since I started Let's Playing, and I don't think for 10 years before that either. I played it a few times when the SNES was still the current console, maybe when PlayStation came out, kind of thing. But not much after that, I don't think. At least not, like, all the way through to the end. But not realizing that stats don't level up, and you have to use the espers in order to do so. And then once you actually do start using those espers, it just... Like, I'm sure I had a higher magic stat on Ellie in this playthrough at just getting to level 51. Higher than she had in the first time I got everyone to level 99. There's no way that I got her stats that high. It's just kind of ridiculous how completely overpowered you can get. I mean, like, I was struggling with some hit points at various points where, like, I was like, I really wish I had more hit points on some characters. And that was a big holdup for some of the fights and stuff like that when I had some problems. But, like, I was doing plenty of damage. I was doing more than enough damage. And learning and actually, like, knowing what Solaron's rages actually did, like being able to look at them and choose appropriately rather than just saying, well, I kind of like this one, I hope it works out. I mean, I used him a bit, but probably not. Like, I think my main parties tended to be Ellie, Ashley, Ald, and Zappa. Maybe occasionally other people, but that was really, I think, my primary party going through the game the first time when I had, like, everyone available. And this time, I don't know exactly why, but I remember the chainsaw being so much better. It probably has to do with the levels, because I think your level does play into the damage that the tools do. But yeah, I remember it being just ungodly damage, and it really wasn't at this point in the game. Obviously, by the time you get the Offering and Genji Glove, that was pretty good too. That kind of replaced his attacks with the tools. But yeah, it's just kind of amazing how easy it is to manipulate the system in this game. Which, like, watching some other people Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII, there's also that, how easy that game is to manipulate. It's kind of funny. Whereas, it's a lot harder to manipulate Final Fantasy IV, I find. Just because so much of it is just tied to levels and, so much of it is tied to your equipment in that game. There's just very, very little you can do to really boost your characters up beyond the current level that they are. Whereas in this game, it's just always get the magic boosts with your magic users, and they just will obliterate everything. But yeah, I found it, like, actually knowing how the characters work in game. Also, like, I remember using Eagle Claw Cyan a lot. Especially near the end, using him with the Scimitar and Offering as well. Not so much with his sword techs, because they take so long to charge. I mean, like, I didn't even show off anything. I don't think I showed off anything above level 1 in this playthrough. So, yeah. It's a little... it just kind of shows how different some of the characters are from what you might have thought playing through without knowing the details of it. But, yeah, it was certainly fun to re-explore the game. And I do plan to have at least one bonus video. I'm playing a specific version of the game that I want to show off. I was actually planning to do this a lot earlier in the playthrough, but that was before I knew how easy it was to manipulate the level ups and like really max out my stats and turn characters into powerhouses. My goal at the time was to make them powerhouses in another way that it turned out I didn't need to. So I'll show that off. That'll be part of the maxing out all the levels, and that won't take very long. I can run through that with frame skip on up in the dinosaur forest, and with all of the XP eggs, I should be able to get people up to level 99, probably in a day's grinding. So I'll do that. I might do kind of a showcase of the espers as well, just kind of summon them all, so you can see them. I'll show off some of the other items, especially at level 99, to see what they do. Probably not going to be able to take requests, but I'll try to show off some of the other stuff, like maybe Eagle Claw's sword techs at the higher levels and stuff like that. Things of that nature. Just to have a little fun with it. I did not get to show off any of the desperate moves, the kind of limit break stuff that characters had in this game. I have always found those almost impossible to trigger. people who know the game better than me probably know how to do it pretty easily, but I think in all of my years of playing the game, I think I may have seen 3 or 4 of them, or 3 or 4 instances of them. I'm pretty sure I've seen Riot Blade, which is Ellie's, but I honestly can't remember any of the others, and I don't think that I could really very easily show off any of them. I suppose maybe if I get into encounter with a Doom Dragon and do Fallen One and just try to max out people's defense or something like that, but it's really hard to max out their defense. You just wander around in the Veldt a bit and see if it triggers, but that'd be really difficult to actually show off. There's probably videos on YouTube that show them off, so I don't think I'm going to try for that. And that's one of my things. I don't like the you know, things randomly happening like that, because it really does make it hard to explore everything in the game and know what they do and stuff like that. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you decide not to watch the bonus level 99 stuff, if you do watch that, stay tuned. That should be up tomorrow. And otherwise, keep an eye out for the next Let's Play. See you next time, everyone.